Okay, welcome everyone to the online forum all about hacking, the morals and ethics behind it. I am your host and will be the MC for today. So, before we start, let me introduce you to our panelists for today. Our first panelist is Nur Halijah binti Zainuddin, our IT graduate. For our second panelist, we invited IT user Nurul Atira binti Mohtar. For the third panelist, I, Nurul Inara binti Muhammad Rahim, will be the speaker as the tech expert. And lastly, please welcome security consultant Nurul Najwa binti Muda. So without further ado, we will invite our first panelist to start.
Thank you, Ms. Inara. Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nur Halijah binti Zainuddin. I am an IT graduate from University Kebangsaan Malaysia. During my studies, I had several times entered the hacking competition. Hence, I know some structure of hacking. And now, I am working as an IT support in Cybersecurity Malaysia. As an IT graduate, I know that nothing that involving online medium is secure. We know that hackers know all of this structure to hack and get into our computer or any online medium.
There is a question to Ms. Halijah from our viewer. As an IT graduate, do you think that having hacking course in university subject is a good idea?
From my opinion, as an IT graduate, I think that to have hacking subjects in university course is a good idea. It is because we know that nowadays we have to have some knowledge to protect our online data. But it must be an ethical hacking if university want to implement an hacking course in their new university. We should have been taught on how to protect our data and help others to prevent data breaches. Frankly, it is fun to learn hacking, but only till you follow the ethics and don't misuse the way you learn to get information in any other way. There is no doubt that you want to learn to be a hacker, but you will be loaded with ample of responsibility. Hence, ethical hacking is one such field that has got a reputation and has great scope in terms of career. So, it is good for students nowadays to learn hacking and to have better job scopes in the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much to our IT graduate, and let us welcome our IT user, Nurul Atira binti Mohtar.
Thank you, and hi, my name is Nurul Atira binti Mohtar. Okay, as IT user, to prevent ourselves from becoming a hacker's victims, first, you should never click on unverified links that you get from messages or emails. And second is, if you get suspicious email, do not open its attachment and use email server content, scanning and filtering. Okay, third is, user should only download from the site that you trust. Next, user should avoid giving out personal data by filling in any survey. Next is, user should never use unfamiliar USB. Last but not least, if you use laptop or computer, you should keep their software and operating system updated and use a VPN when using a public Wi-Fi.
I have a question to Ms. Atira. As we all know, we will not be able to escape using existing technology such as laptops, computers, and so on. So, can you give us a little idea of what users should do while using this technology?
Okay. Users should use security software and should keep it updated, and it is very important for users to backup their data. That's all from me. Thank you, and I will hand over to our MC.
That was a very intuitive presentation from our IT user. So next up, I will be continuing the online session. Before I start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nurul Inara binti Muhammad Rahim, and I am the tech expert. So the thing about tech is hardware, right? All those fancy equipment with VPNs and firewall setups. But how all those correlates with hacking? Well, computers are everywhere, and each of our tech that we use are very susceptible to these online threats. They steal, change, and destroy information without us noticing. Which brings the question, how the hackers can find you? Well, these online villains typically use phishing scam, spam emails, or instant messages and bogus websites to deliver dangerous malware to your computer and compromise your computer security. By doing this, they can try to access your computer and private information directly if not protected by a firewall. So these are the things the hackers can do to you. And you might wonder, how would you know if you've been hacked? You will need to check the accuracy of your personal information. It might be changed to someone else's. Check your transaction history as well. There might be unexplained transaction happening within your account without your knowledge. If there is abnormalities, chances are there are already malware installed by predators. Hackers may already be lurking. So what can you do to prevent this? Is rather simple actually. You can set up a two-way firewall, update your OS regularly, increase your browser security, and etc.
So that's it from me. Now I would like to invite our last panelist, Ms. Najwa, to wrap up our online forum for today.
Thank you to the forum organizer for inviting me to join this session. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. I am Nurul Najwa and I work as security consultant at Larsen Technology for 3 years. As security consultant, I am responsible for protecting data and securing it from attacks of viruses and hackers. In simple words, I am hacker, but in ethical and legal way. Today's perception of the term hacker tend to be reduced to black hat or cybercriminal, but this is not always the case, as hacker can be categorized into 3. The first category is white hat, and they act legally and often trusted by company or organization with their services. And the second category is black hat, and black hat often works illegally and work for financial gain. And the third category is grey hat, and grey hat often not working for financial gain, but they are not trusted by the organization as they can act illegally to pursue their goal.
I have a question to Ms. Najwa. The society are more familiar with hackers involved in criminal. So can you shed some light on those hackers that are less known but legal and ethically approved?
Thank you for your question. The hacker that work in a legal and ethical way are called as white hat or ethical hackers. Ethical hackers or white hats are mandated by companies or clients to protect their IT security. They will abide by a set of rules to protect their clients and their assets. Ethical hacker will act similarly to black hat, but will not do something that will toll to the company. Ethical hackers adopt a strict code of conduct to protect their relationship with their clients, as the client's trust is utmost important to be able to get the contract and to be granted permission to penetrate the system of the client. The company needs to trust the ethical hacker that they will not misuse the IT infrastructure provided in order to introduce backdoors or infringe privacy, neither during the mandate nor after the contract is fulfilled. Thank you again for inviting me, and that is all from me.
So that's it for our online session for today. And I would like to thank to all our panelists for today. Thank you also to the viewers that took their time to attend our online forum for today. And I hope I will be seeing you guys soon. That is all, and I will be signing off. Bye-bye.